MP.
Remember, Sixers fans, the day after an opposing player misses 2 consecutive free throw attempts in the second half of a home game, fans may receive chicken nuggets at participating Greater Philadelphia food locations. So make sure you're cheering loud for the away team to be missing for a chicken.
We've got some tremendous upcoming promotions, including 76er Poster Night. 4,000 fans, 16 and under, will get a poster from all their favorite Philadelphia stars. The perfect piece for your bedroom wall.
Fans, a reminder, we hope your clubs enjoy this for the Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early for the fans and will get to sign by the Sixers mascot and Dream Team.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. Taking a look at Milwaukee, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And of course, there's the 76ers, not posing much of a threat right now.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they're just not going to make the playoffs this year, which is something they consider to be very disappointing. At this point, it's all about getting ready for the offseason and next season.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Gary Harris. MP is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Rollins in at the 2 spot. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the 4. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Power and grace of Giannis, making it look easy like few others can.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Fires at the elbow. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And there's the lob. Embiid with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Yeah, an intuitive defender. Embiid times that steal beautifully.
And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Rollins. And here's MP from outside. That shot missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor. Yeah, and leaving no doubt, Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. Fires the 3, and the Bucks miss again. The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Maxey against MP. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer Embiid. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Rollins. From deep, MP. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
MP against Maxey. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And they pick up 2.
Well, because of his size, Harris really counts on his speed and the element of surprise on the drive.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Brooklyn put on a show. He finished with 30 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. It's been an incredible stretch for him, and we'll find out soon enough if he can keep it going. Send it back to you guys.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
MP shot is good.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Pass to Barlow. Now here's Embiid. A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. And that one's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together.
Now here's Embiid. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. MP finds Kuzma. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Maxey against MP. The three from Edgecombe. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. For 3, Maxey. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
And here's MP from outside. They grab their own miss. It's good. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Maxey outside. He drops it from range.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And think. Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. Milwaukee also changing it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Harris comes in for Prince. And MP subbed in for Thomas. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the play.
Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Kevin Porter is out there with MP. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Jang in at the 4 spot. Antetokounmpo, right side. The strong finish by Giannis.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 76ers trail by 7. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Maxey. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey team, Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020. He's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." DA, back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Harris passes to Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. From deep, MP. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
The Bucks leading by 5. It's stolen by Maxey. Down low. In transition, here they come. Grimes' shot is off.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
From deep, MP. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Embiid. Embiid doing his thing inside.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
The assist, Justin Edwards.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jang passes to MP. Order a screen. From deep, MP. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And here's Maxey outside. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now. Harris outside. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Pass to MP. Puts up a 3. And Grimes pulls it down.
Well, you look at the score in this game, it's not reflective of the night he's had. He's struggling. Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Harris passes to MP. Stop the drought. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
No good on that one. Some changes for Philadelphia. Barlow's checked in for Fontecchio. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. Milwaukee also changed it up. Kuzma's checked in for Jang. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. And he can't hit the second.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Antetokounmpo, pass to MP. Kuzma outside. MP outside from behind the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
A big-time effort for Gary Trent Jr., providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting, and more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
When I look at the Bucks, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And now let's talk about that first half for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're in a tightly contested game.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny. I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. To the paint. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Maxey. 9 points for Joel Embiid.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Kuzma. And he's going for the oop here. MP outside, from outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Oh, Giannis dunks it home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man. One that can gobble up those boards and make you pay.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Harris passes to Rollins. From deep, MP. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
One of the most dominant scorers in the game today. Antetokounmpo takes pride in putting the offense on his shoulders.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
And let's take a look at the first-year players who have really brought it on the offensive end. Here are the NBA's leading rookie scorers. MP, number 1.
Every year we see people enter the league and put up points, but he's been in a league of his own.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Edgecombe. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Clock at 6. Here's Maxey. That one no good. Good D by MP.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Here's Kuzma. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. '76ers trail by 8. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Here's the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And now it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, looking at the numbers for Harris, he's finished top 10 in three-point percentage multiple times.
Maxey, that's good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Harris on the wing. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. On the wing, Kuzma. MP outside, 6 to shoot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. It's stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Let's go with a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Bucks leading by 10. Pass to Rollins. Inside. It's stolen by Oubre. Here's Embiid. Covered by MP. Barlow passes to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Edgecombe's got 5.
Yeah, quick thinking right there by Edgecombe. He needs to keep being decisive off the catch.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Fans, get up and start moving with your mascot. Let's dance.
Here for Philadelphia. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Jang, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Prince comes in for Kuzma. Thomas, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Porter Jr. in for MP. Substitution here for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. Barlow comes in for Fontecchio. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Maxey in for Rozier. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jang. Kuzma comes in for Prince. Harris is checked in for Thomas. And MP subbed in for Porter Jr. A nice shot by Grimes.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got MP. Kyle Kuzma out there with Gary Harris. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. Here's MP. Let's loose for 3. MP buries the triple.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Here's Maxey. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. From 15 feet away, count it!
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Kuzma. Harris a screen. 1:51 left in the fourth. MP nailing the long 3.
Well, what impresses me is MP's focus. He's not just throwing it up from way out there.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. MP against Maxey. Embiid, a screen on MP. Embiid elevates!
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
The Bucks leading by 11. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter here. Book it! It goes!
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Maxey. Cleared away by Kuzma.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bucks.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
This is it, gentlemen. This is the playoffs. We worked our tails off to get here, and we'll keep working till the job is done. Because we're a pack of wild dogs, and we won't let anything get in our way. Now, there are some people outside this locker room who think we can't hack it. Some people who think we're frauds. There was even a reporter who had the nerve to say that our rookie phenom over here is going to be the biggest choke in the league. But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy. Yeah, let's go! Hey, listen, it starts tonight, gentlemen. So let's show them what we're made of, all right? Let's get out there. MP, hang back for a second.
About that article.
Oh, You mean the one by Roseanne Conway saying that I'd be the biggest bust of the first round? Yeah, I haven't seen it. It's great motivation, and I want you to use it, but don't lose sight of who you are and what you do. I don't need more MP. I just need MP. Understood? Right. So stay within myself and let the game come to me. That's right. Now go out there and show the world what you can do. I'm on one!